Hey, Bev again with another video. And this video is a request video. Someone wanted a comparison of fasting with eating 5 to 6 meals a day, okay? And in particular, they wanted IF fasting, intermittent fasting. So I'll get into that. But first of all, what is fasting, right? It's a willful refrainment from eating solid food for a certain period of time. Now, before I get started on this, let me just say your body is a biochemical machine. It has an engine, we call that a metabolism, and it needs quality fuel, which we call calories or caloric energy, okay? So frankly, your body doesn't care when you eat. Well, it doesn't want you to eat in the middle of the night. It would rather have you sleeping, but it doesn't care when you eat in the day. It cares what you eat in the day. So, for example, a banana at 10 in the morning is, the same caloric energy for your body as a banana at 10 at night, right? It doesn't care. Your body doesn't care when you eat that banana. So, most fasting involves calorie restriction, or it involves nutrient restriction, okay? So if we talk about some of the choices, and these are just some of the choices, right? Some of the main ones that you hear about for fasting. There is alternate day fasting. So for example, day one, you fast. You don't eat any solid food. The second day, you eat whatever you want within reason. You're not going to be drinking soda pop and, eating crap. But, so you don't eat, you eat. You don't eat, you eat. So that's alternate day. Modified fasting, maybe you eat for 5 days reasonably, and then you don't eat for the next 2 days. Water fasting, oh my God. Anyway, that's no food for 12 to 72 hours. Now, water fasting, I think, medically, some people need to do that for a while, some medical condition or a religious reason, right? But it's usually 12 to 72 hours. Whew, a bit tough. Now, these first three, as I say, involve some sort of restriction, right? And they, if I was to throw another restriction one in, it's a little bit different. Keto, remember I said I'm not going to talk about keto, but keto is restricts you from carbs, right? So that's a nutrient restriction type diet. Is it sustainable? I don't think so, but so these three, I'm not really promoting those three. This one, time restricted fasting, I like this one. I've tried it, works. I wouldn't promote anything I hadn't tried. So this is specific eating windows, or IF, okay? Fasting. An example is 8-16. So in an 8-hour window, you can eat reasonably, right? I'm not saying to eat crap, but good nutritious food, and 16 hours you don't eat. So for me, when I tried this out, I did it about 3 weeks, and you get used to it, right? I started eating at 11 in the morning and I finished at 7 at night. And it worked. Why? Because I ate all of the nutrients I needed for my body in that 8-hour period. Now, I was a bit hungry by 11 o'clock, but I kept myself busy in the morning. I went to the gym, I vacuumed, whatever I did. And after 7, I just drank a lot of water. So this one I don't mind. And why don't I mind it? Because biochemically and hormonally, it's fine for your body health, no problem. Your body doesn't care when you eat as long as it gets what it needs, right? It's not based on nutrient deprivation. I also like it because your body, after 2 hours of sleep, your body is going to switch into fat burning, and it will stay fat burning for 12 hours or until you eat. So this 8-16 works nicely for that. It's also good for cell repair, anti-aging. It gives a rest to your liver. It rests your digestive system, as long as you don't get up in the middle of the night and eat. It clears stored carbs or glycogen from your body, and then when you start eating, you can more easily burn your fat energy sources, and you're less likely to store calories as fat when you're on that. What else was I going to say? Oh, I want to talk I want to talk about this 5 to 6 meals a day. And I have to tell you, you know, if you've read my book, you know that I was clinically obese. For me, this is the diet that I went on. My personal trainer said I wasn't eating enough to lose weight. Well, of course, I was on deprivation diets, right? I was starving myself and I was getting fatter and fatter and my skin was getting saggier and saggier, blah, blah. So anyway, this one, I ate all 3 macros, protein, carbs, and fats at every one of those meals. And I ate every 3 to 4 hours, so I was never, ever hungry. And my metabolic engine was always being fed high quality fuel. I felt great. So, you know, whichever one you use, I just found that this intermittent fasting, I don't know. I like to have breakfast, right? Over here, one thing to remember, when you're eating a lot of meals, this is really interesting about this one. When you're eating a lot of meals, let's say you're eating, let's throw in 3 snacks and 3 main meals on this side. You are eating 6 times a day, so that's 42 meals a week. And you can cheat 10% of the week, so that means 4 times you can have a cheat. Maybe you're going to have wine with one of the dinners. Maybe you're going to cheat and have pasta one dinner, you know, that kind of thing. So I found this, for my lifestyle, to work a lot better than intermittent fasting. Not that I'm against this. And I mean, I've had people say, oh, you know, I go on a water fast for 30 days. And I'm thinking, oh my God, body must be going crazy. Anyway, I hope this has answered the questions that I got, and I'll see you in the next video.